Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, the Reprogram Yourself podcast, and today we'll be chatting about Orai, Orai, yes. Today we'll be talking about where it's going and what I see in the charts. We're going to have a look at what it did before and then what it's doing now, and we're going to see if we can come up with a few targets here off the weekly chart. We're going to start by just drawing the downtrend on Orai that it was in previously, which we broke out of. You can see that we broke out there of a big downtrend. We had massive volume on that surge out here. We trended down here, and then we have left behind an imbalance that will always come back and get filled sooner or later, which shows me that there will be lows on this coin eventually. When do we get them? I'm not sure, but that wants to be filled. Didn't quite get it there because of sometimes in crypto the bullish sentiment can sometimes outweigh everything at the moment, especially the AI narrative that came in early in 2023 or late 2023, which got the hype. So we didn't quite feel that, and then we've done the exact same thing here. We actually didn't feel this either, which to me I don't really like to see that, because that shows to me that there's imbalance left behind, which these areas are going to want to be filled eventually. So, which just shows me if you are in this coin, you do want to find an exit. But you can see where it came back to after this breakout here. See that breakout of that uptrend there? The target for that was this imbalance down here that was left behind. Just right there. Let's do that one in white. I'll do the downwards ones in white. Go white. So you can see that we did feel that one on the retest, and then we went up again. We got another break structure here. That was the break structure. We had the imbalance filled by the looks of it here. Just here. So we got the retest here, which would have been our exit, knowing that it's going to come down more. We then got this downwards channel, which is broken. We left behind an imbalance behind there, which is filled. So it's So we've filled this imbalance, and then we've gone up again. And by the looks of it here, we've done the break structure here. So we can see right there that we had a break of structure, which showed that we're bullish. We're on the upside. We had the trend line breakout, and then since then we've just basically put in. So we went our last one there. We put in a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. We've actually got a lower high here, which I don't like to see. There, but it doesn't write anything out just yet. The only thing we wouldn't want to do is we would not want to close below this area here. If we did close below that area there, which is you'd want to keep it on $6.72, because if we did break out there, I would be looking for a retest of this. If we did manage to break below this area, I'd be wanting to exit right here at $10.40. And then because this has already been touched once there, that becomes weak. So that would break there, and then you'd probably come back and fill these. And that would have a couple of touches, and then you'd probably feel that before coming up again, which is pretty scary because it's a big drop. But yeah, so just keep an eye on that level. If it doesn't come below it, then we've got nothing to worry about. So now that we've basically touched this area 2 times, we can now break through it. It's become weak, and now we can retest the highs, we can go up. So as long as we don't break below that level, we are in the clear. So let's have a look at what we're looking at now. I'll move myself aside to remove all the drawings. So we can see that we are in an uptrend here, which is sort of going up like that. You can see that we are also, looks like we've got something like that, which is some channel that we're going. It is actually a bear flag as well, which is not amazing, but that's a bear flag formation. So we can prevent it with a bullish sentiment that breaks through it, but with them imbalances, like I said down here, they're down at these areas that want to be filled. If we don't break out of that range and we do come back and fill these areas, yeah, we could. So we can see that there is a bit of resistance through here that we want to definitely clear above, which we've got 1 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches, 4 touches. So we're going to definitely want to get above this level. That's an important area. See, as well as the other area I told you to look at, you also want to have a look at the $17 level to make sure we can clear that before we can look at highs, and we want to get comfortably above it with some high volume. So what I'm looking for in this, if you were to say to play this in this move for what it is, which is, you do have a small bull flag there. So if we do get this break here, which is possible, then there is a possible target, I think, of be this flag here, which is a bull flag. The target I would be looking for on this, sorry, something like that. More of a pennant, actually. The target of that flag would be from the bottom of the flag up, 962. So I'd play that 962 from, say, the bottom of the range. give you a target of 54,882. So that's basically, from the looks of it, lines up pretty much with the all-time highs. Yep. So we got that. Lines up with the all-time highs. So if we were to go even more bullish again, then you'd also have to have a look at that level there, which is the 55.37, and you'd want to get a closure with high volume above that area. So that's another area you'd want to look at. If we do look at the Fibonacci retracement to get a possible target from the lows, then that would give us, that would give us a massive target up here. So if we went super bullish and wiped everything out. Also, this area here lines up right here, guys, as well. So that's sort of our area. That's our blue zone that we want to sell in between there if we do get that bullish sentiment. And this would be the same as what I've said in previous videos. I'd end up breaking it up maybe into $50 sections, and I just end up taking profits along the way from 55 up. It's the one thing that we definitely want to do this cycle is we definitely want to take profits. We don't want to be leaving a bull run without our bags packed. So as many take profit areas as you can. You do the maths, you work it out. What I like to do is I like to see high volume breakouts that I keep an eye out for, and I don't necessarily sell. I just move my stop loss up. And if that stop loss doesn't go, it just keeps going to the next profit area, then the next profit area, then the next profit area until it hits. And then you just add them cents up, and then you compound your money, which is a really good way to do it. Which you can set even a trailing stop loss on any exchange as well, which is another option if you don't trust yourself to do that. And yeah, so peak target, if everything goes super bullish, of 682, and our small target is 55, where I'd start taking profits. If you like the content, like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. See ya.